Welcome to another inky day. I love these. I love just sitting and drawing and letting some ink wild on the paper. Well, today I've got a request. A request for a raccoon. And I'm not really sure about what a raccoon is, but I'm going to draw it anyway. From my memory, what I can remember. We don't have many in England, so I've got to kind of go from remembering all those old movies and things like that. So, for that lady who asked, let's go and draw a raccoon. Are you ready? Are you going to draw with me? Let's do some drawing. The raccoon. Welcome back. Great to see you. So, another inky request for a raccoon. Raccoon. Okay. Not 100% sure what a raccoon really looks like, but we don't really get raccoons running around in the south of England. But let's see what the mind remembers. Let's see what we can put together for you. Now, I'm going to start off with a beautiful line to get a nice shape to the face. It's always a nice kind of feeling, and I kind of feel like my mind is kind of saying he's kind of like a kind of a diamond-shaped face. So that's what I'm going to be kind of thinking about and working along that type of idea. So a kind of diamond-shaped face. I'm not really... like I said, I'm not really sure on raccoons, but well, let's get on with it. Let's get in there and see what we can get up to with a wacky raccoon. Mr. Miro rattling away on his biscuit tin, and that basically means, hey, it's dinner time, isn't it? Way past dinner time at the moment. Yeah, actually outside the sky is black at the moment. Getting very dark very early here in the south of England at the moment. Right. Now I know that they've got this crazy kind of eye patch thing. That they've kind of got this crazy kind of look to them. And I'm kind of going to give him a nose. There we go. That's his kind of nose that we've got coming on there. Now I can't remember if the stripe goes across his nose. The only thing that it kind of reminds me of is it reminds me of a singer that we used to have here, called Adam Ant. Does anybody remember Adam Ant? Or Adam and the Ants? And he used to have this stripe across his face, like a Native American Indian type of thing. So I'm kind of going with an adamant type feeling to him. Hopefully the lady that asked me will know exactly what I'm talking about. And she'll say, yes, a raccoon looks just like adamant. So, I think I'm going to need my brush here to go in and let's get a little brush, not my usual big beastie of a brush. And I'm going to paint in around his eyes. And I'm going to do that so I kind of get the stripe part kind of a little bit fixed from the beginning, so it kind of gives me a little bit more confidence with it. It shouldn't take too long just to fill that in. And it'll give us a nice bit of confidence then for the rest of him. It's always kind of a bit strange when you have to paint animals that you don't really know too much about. But I guess a raccoon is, I mean, I've seen it on TV where the raccoons kind of are in there and they're stealing things and they're a little bit of like a thief for food, that type of thing. But I mean, to actually think of all the details of one, it's kind of a little bit odd. There we are, that kind of looks cool. He looks a little bit goofy, doesn't he? That's kind of cool. There's my big brush there, over there, sitting in the water, so I've been good. So I'm kind of guessing that he's got ears up here somewhere. And I'm thinking that they're, because he's kind of like a kind of like a little bear type creature, I'm going to try and think of him having like little kind of bear type ears, that they're small kind of. And do correct me if do correct me if he doesn't have ears like this. Do tell me. And then we'll give him some tufty hair in the middle. And that is kind of how I imagine his hair. Because he's kind of got this kind of character of like, he likes to get in and steal food, is what I kind of remember from him. So I'm trying to give him this kind of, ooh, it's got a little bit of something on there. I'm going to try and give him this kind of sneaky feeling that he's got like kind of shifty eyes, that he's kind of like looking around to see who's watching, you know. Just give him a nice big kind of sneaky smile too. That's kind of nice. I like that. Oh, look at that. You see that up there? And I've broken my nib. Oh, dear, 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 dear. What else have we got? Let's try this one. I just get too rough with my nibs, and quite often I break them. So today I was reading a comment that I'm kind of like the Willy Wonka of ink. What exactly does that mean? The Willy Wonka of ink? Is it because of the hats? Is that what you mean? It would be great if I was like the Willy Wonka of chocolate, that's for sure. I'd be very happy with that. I'm quite a fan of chocolate. But I kind of see the kind of Willy Wonka thing, I guess. Very strange imagination. Some of you people have very strange imaginations. But I guess that's cool. The Willy Wonka of ink. Okay. In fact, since it's so cold at the moment, I might give him a scarf, because it really is getting cold around here. Let's give him a little neck scarf. That's Mr. Miro in the background there, making a lot of noise at the moment. I guess he's just trying to remind me that he's hungry, I guess. But thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the messages. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love reading all your comments, and even if they do think I'm a Willy Wonka, that's very cute. It's always lovely to hear what people have got to say about the drawing and their feelings from the videos and whatever. Very lovely. I'm still quite new to this kind of. It's only really been the last kind of year that I've been making the YouTube videos quite serious, and before that I didn't really. I had a YouTube kind of account, but I didn't really post anything. Some of it was from the old cartoons that I used to make, but not very much at all. So a lot of these drawing videos and things are all kind of recent. It's all like a new direction. So any comments and any feedback is very, very, very appreciated. Kind of gives me an idea of what I'm doing. Now, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the arm. It would be nice if I kind of brought them in a little bit. Give them like little paws. Kind of give him that feeling he's kind of like, almost like he's begging or something like that. I kind of like the feeling of that. Give him some little paws coming in like that. Give him another paw on this side. Like he's kind of been caught and he's trying to look innocent, you know. Today's video earlier today was the being yourself, and it was a really lovely video to get done. I'm really happy with that one. So if you get a chance, pop over and have a look at that one. I've had a lot of people requesting about kind of being yourself, and it's a really difficult subject, so I was really pleased with that video. Now I'm not sure about the markings on the body of these creatures. Do they have markings on their bodies? Is it only? I think it's on the tail as well, isn't it? They got a black stripe on the tail as well, if I remember. I shall have to pay more attention when I'm watching kind of cowboy movies or whatever, or in the forest movies when they show these raccoons. I'm going to have to pay a lot more attention to animals. Right, so at his tail coming down there somewhere. Or is it the black end or is it a stripe? Help! Does he have a black stripe or does he have the end of his tail is black? I'm kind of thinking it's got a stripe because I think that would be prettier, wouldn't it? I mean, if I was to design what a raccoon looks like, I'd probably give him like a bit of a black tip, but I would also put a stripe on there. So let's do that. Let's give him a big stripe. Stripe right across the middle of his tail. I'm going to have so many people writing to me saying, you know, a raccoon doesn't look like that. A raccoon's got a stripe here and a... But please do, please write and tell me how accurate or inaccurate I am with my memory of a raccoon. At least I can say we don't have raccoons in the south of England. At least I can say that. Bring his legs in round there. Big paws. Let's bring that hair down there, that like the middle belly colour of him. Again, I'm not really sure about the feet. Do the feet have a... Does he have black feet? Oh dear. I should have looked up a picture of a raccoon before I began. Somebody's going to write back and say, a raccoon doesn't look anything like that. It's like, oh dear. That's his other side there coming in. It's kind of like a bit of a fat bottomed raccoon. That's his other foot being tucked in underneath that one. Some grass either side there, so he's hiding. That's not too bad, is it? Please tell me that's not too bad. Please tell me it looks like a raccoon. Oh dear, dear, dear. Okay, so whatever the lady was who requested a raccoon, I'm sorry I didn't look up what a raccoon actually. I'm more worried about the markings of it. Like, does he have black feet and does he have black legs like a fox? You know, like a kind of like an English fox has. English fox has like black feet and stuff like that. I'm wondering, does a raccoon have black feet and black hands? Does he? I don't know. Well, I'm quite happy with that. I think he's got a very cute face. I wonder even if he's got whiskers, you know. It's like, does he have whiskers? I don't know. I really don't know. Well, that is today's raccoon. And I think he's kind of cute, so don't be too hard on me, okay? Let's get my name in there. Thank you very much for watching my crazy English raccoon. Maybe that's what he is. He's an English raccoon. That's why he doesn't have all the missing bits of black feet and whatever. He's an English raccoon. And my name is Kieran Siemens, and I've been drawing for you today. And I hope you enjoyed today's drawing. I hope it was good fun. And if you know a lot about raccoons, write and tell me how close or how far I was. I would love to know. Right, let's get my brush and put a nice frame around this one because I think he needs to be framed. Just drag that along the bottom there. Let's see if we can get a nice thin lovely line going up there. Lovely. Let's run a nice line across the top there. That is a beautiful raccoon. I still don't know. Even I'm looking at it, I still don't know. Does it look like a raccoon? I really don't know. I really don't. What do they have? I'm going to go and look at a raccoon in a minute and see how much I got right and how far away I was. But if you know what a raccoon looks like, send me a message. Tell me how far I was and how close I was. Maybe I'm really close. Maybe this is exactly what a raccoon looks like. Oh my God. I like it, and I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please subscribe. It really helps give me the confidence that people love watching the channel. And if you've got a comment about today's raccoon, if you'd like to tell me what I got right and what I got wrong, please tell me. Please write and tell me what a raccoon really looks like. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time with me. And I will see you again very, very, very soon. Okay? Bye-bye for now. Raccoon.